So the first thing that you'll probably notice when you walk into my room is that it is painted white. And it's definitely not something for everybody, but I really like it this way. I find the white to be kind of soothing and restful and just really clean. And the first thing that you see as well when you walk into my room is my bed. And this bed is actually from Pottery Barn Teen, and I chose it because it has storage on the side, so because I don't have a dresser in my room, it gives me a little bit of extra space. And my bedding is from West Elm, the comforter, and then this pillow right here as well. But all of my accent pillows in my whole room are from Marshall's, and I just go there periodically to search for new pillows, and they always have some really pretty like beaded or sparkly textured pillows. And so all of my accent pillows in my room are from there. And then above my bed I actually have artwork that I made a few years ago. And originally the type was green because my walls were green as well, but when I painted my room white I went over it with one of those silver Sharpie oil pens, and it's just a quote from A Midsummer Night's Dream because I really love that play from Shakespeare. So I thought it was perfect to put that over my bed. And then, I don't know if you could call this a nightstand since it's technically part of my bed, but I just keep this rose quartz tea light holder and I have it filled with all of my little like meditation stones. And then I have two candles, both of them are from Target, and this one here is Peach Bellini, and this one here is the Marshmallow Pop candle. I had to get another one because I loved it so much when I got it for Christmas. And then both of the lamps on my bed are from Target, both the stands and the shades, and they were really inexpensive, but I thought that they worked well with my room and I really loved them. And on my little wicker nightstand, I've had that nightstand since I was really little, but it has two shelves, and basically on the upper shelf I keep the books that I like to read before I go to bed, and then on the lower one I have a very large stack of magazines to flip through. And then I also have some little magazine file holders to keep even more magazines in. And if you look this way, you'll see that's like my door on the right, how you get into my room, and then you can go into my bathroom through the door on the left, and our rooms are actually connected by a bathroom, Amanda's room and my room. And I just have this kind of like N thing, I don't really know, it was a paper mache thing that I bought at like a craft supply store a while back, and I just painted it white to have a little something to put on my wall. And then below that I have two bins from the Container Store and a little file holder from the Container Store. Moving this way, this is like my favorite part of my room right in here is this whole area. And the biggest thing that I think you'll notice is my inspiration board, and it's actually the exact same cork board that Amanda has, except I painted it white and I also covered it with this like burlap kind of fabric. Since I keep less on my board, I want, if there's anything peeking through, I like it to be not cork. I don't know, it's just a personal preference. And basically what I do with my inspiration board is I change it up frequently because I get very easily bored with it, but I like to keep it fresh and it's just a lot of eye candy for me. And I have some Polaroids on there and just some pretty typography and like inspiring images and things like that. And then below that on this little side table I usually have a vase of fresh flowers, but mine just wilted so I had to get them out of my room. But I have a stack of coffee table books, and then this thing I have to show you guys because it was actually meant to be a Christmas ornament that I picked up at I think Hobby Lobby over the holidays, but it reminded me of a wand. And so I kind of had to get it just for that reason alone. It made me really happy. And then I have coffee table books. I have like Lauren Conrad's book, and then P.S. I Made This, which is really cool, and The Perfectly Imperfect Home, which is a cute little like decor book. And then above that I keep this little milk glass container that my sister gave me, and I just keep Polaroids and my Instagram prints in there, and you can actually print your Instagram photos on this website called Social Print Studio. It's a really cool thing. You guys should definitely check it out if you want to do that. And then, not a surprise, I have more coffee table books below that. And then on the very bottom, like on my floor, I keep all my art journaling supplies because I really love to art journal. I just think it's a fun way to get kind of creative. So I keep my journal and then all of like my papers and scissors and everything in this little bin. And I also have this cute little heart ring from Valentine's Day. And to the left of my inspiration board I have this bookcase, and all of my wicker furniture in my room I've had since I was really little, so I've just kind of like moved it around and used it a bunch of different ways. But right now I have my top shelf with a wicker bin that is holding a few stuffed animals. And then below that I have even more books. I have also 2 Shutterfly albums that I made. So I have an album that I made for my sister's 16th birthday, and then an album that I made with just my photographs. And then in these little things I keep gel pens and earbuds. And they're just little ceramic candle holders. And the shelf below that I have a bin with some office supplies, so things like highlighters, scissors, post-its, all that stuff. And then in these little mason jars I keep gold paper clips. And moving even further below that, I have another stack of coffee table books, and these are some of my favorites, especially the Kate Spade Things We Love book. That is like my all-time favorite coffee table book. And I also keep my record player there because it's one of the few places in my room where it fits. And then above that I have this little box that I actually made when I was probably like 12 or 13. I just kind of decoupaged it with flowers and diamonds and things like that. And I have more Instagram prints in there as well. And I also have this little tiny mini photo book from Social Print Studio. It's so cute. So you can print your Instagram photos and have them in a little book like that. And on the very bottom shelf, I have more coffee table books as well as a photo album from Urban Outfitters and my mini pink Polaroid camera. And this is the view from my room. It's such a magical place in the morning. It can get kind of shady in here in the afternoon, but with the morning light, it's just one of my favorite places to be in the house. And then right here is my vanity area, and there I am. Hello. Basically, I have lucite storage and a lucite tray on my vanity, as well as this lamp, which is also from Target. And the tray is from Mark & Graham, and it's actually engraved with my name on it, and I got it as a Christmas gift a year or 2 ago. And I have my marshmallow pop candle, which is my absolute favorite. In fact, I actually have 2 in my room right now. I love it so much. And this necklace is from J. Crew, and I got it as a Christmas present, I think the same year I got my tray, and I love it. I wear it all the time. And I have this little diptyque candle holder that I use to hold all of my Burt's Bees lip crowns. And I also have a few nail polishes. There is the Butter London Cotton Buds shade. And then I have Essie in Moochie Moochie and Ballet Slippers, and these are my 2 favorite pale pink shades. And then of course I have my perfumes, and the one I'm currently wearing a lot is this Coach Wildflower, I think is what it's called, and it smells really, really good. But I also have my go-to Clinique Happy fragrance. And then I have this little box, and in there I just have like a little prism. I don't think I can open it with one hand, but we'll try. Okay, I have like this little prism thing that my mom's friend actually made for me, and I just think it's really pretty, so I keep it in this sparkly box from Z Gallery. And then I have 2 little disco ball ornaments, and we actually bought these to use in our holiday lookbook video, but I had to keep a few on my vanity just because they make me smile. And then moving this way, you'll see all of my like acrylic storage. And basically there's 3 pieces. There's a lipstick holder, then this 2-drawer unit, and then this 4-drawer one. And I got both of the drawer units from Marshall's as well, but the lipstick holder I believe is from the Container Store. And I just keep my favorite lipsticks. Actually, I usually have more in here, but a lot of my lipsticks are currently lost in my purses. That happens to me all the time. But right now I just have my 2 Tarte shades, and my 3rd one is somewhere. I don't even know where it is. And then this Blossom lip color from Urban Outfitters, and I thought it was so cool because they actually have like little flower buds inside it. And then a coral shade from Pixie. And I don't know, let me see what shade this is. I don't know if it has a name. It's called Coral Crush, so there's that. And then one of my favorite lipsticks from Kate Spade, and it's called the Super Califragile Lipstick, which I just think is the funniest thing ever. I don't know why, I just find that really humorous. So in my little 2-drawer unit, I have a drawer that I keep my everyday jewelry in, so like my little favorite everyday earrings. And I also usually keep the rose gold bangle that I'm wearing in there as well, but it's not in there at the moment. And then I also have a drawer for all of my mini fragrances. So I have Dior Addict, which is the purple one, and then Versace Yellow Diamond, a Michael Kors fragrance, and a little mini juicy fragrance. And then below that I have my biggest drawer unit, and I also have this pair of aviator sunglasses that I just got at Marshall's the other day, and I love them so much, especially for spring. And I'm going to move them so I can actually open the drawers for you guys. And in the bottom one, I keep my favorite rings, so the things that I reach for all the time, as well as this vintage bracelet that my mom gave me. And then in this larger one, I keep all of my rollerball perfumes. And there's the Michael Kors Sexy, the Clinique Happy, and Daisy by Marc Jacobs. And then in this little drawer, I keep my favorite vintage earrings. So I have these two pairs, both this sparkly rhinestone one and this black one, are from one of my favorite sites, Sweet and Spark, and I get most of my vintage jewelry from there. But the pearl pair is actually a pair that my mom gave me. And then in this one, I just keep my favorite little everyday engraved pendant. So that is what is on my little vanity area, and inside my vanity there's a lot of little drawers, so I'm not going to go through all of them, but I'll just show you this bottom one because it's the biggest. And it's basically where I keep all of my extra beauty stuff, so like more fragrances and lotions, little headbands and hair flowers, and another mini Better Than Sex mascara, some hand sanitizer from Bath & Body Works, all of my H2O Plus products, a face mask, and some face wipes from Pacifica. And I actually lined all of my drawers in my vanity with this really pretty kind of pink patterned wrapping paper. I just think it's a really easy way to make your drawers just a little bit more glamorous. So if you move further to the left, you can see my little reading nook area, and this is where I like to curl up with a book or my laptop, especially in the winter. It's just a really cozy place in my room. And above my chair, I have these three kind of floating shelf things from the Container Store, and I just keep my milk glass collection in there, and those are all kind of pieces that my mom has given me that I just really think are very pretty. And then on my little windowsill, I keep my potted orchid, which I'm having trouble with, just like Amanda. We don't have green thumbs necessarily when it comes to orchids, so just like her, please tell me if you have any tips because I am kind of lost. And then I just have all of my accent pillows from Marshall's. There's a cable knit one, a really pretty like beaded one, and a really soft, comfortable fur pillow. And then the last little corner in my room is my desk area, and this is where I go when I need to do homework or if I want to focus on working on some YouTube content for you guys. This is where I like to kind of hang out. And I have a little cork board on here, and it just has some inspiring quotes, and there's also this little thing from our holiday lookbook that I thought was so cute, so I just kind of had to keep it near my desk because it makes me happy. And then I have a stack of pink kind of books, so there's Girl Boss, which is an amazing book, Alexa Chung's book, and The Glitter Plan, which is actually about the founders of Juicy Couture. I thought it was a really interesting book. And then I also have these small little black and white notebooks from Urban Outfitters, and another ceramic candle holder, but this one actually has a candle in it, and it's another one of my favorite Target candles. And I also have these gold champagne flutes that I use usually to keep some fresh flowers in, but when they're not being used for that, I just keep them here because they match all the gold sparkly stuff on my desk. And then I have my little stapler and tape dispenser from a site called Urban Girl, and you guys should definitely check that out because they have some really, really cute office supplies. But I just love the metallic rose gold and acrylic, especially on my desk. It just looks really pretty. And then I have another lamp from Target and a little pencil holder, and this pencil right here is actually something my sister made me. I just thought it was really, really cute, so I keep it there. And then of course my phone, which you guys have already seen if you've watched our What's in My iPhone video. I'm getting a little hoarse, you guys. And then I keep a little cable knit pillow on my desk chair just to make it extra comfortable. And then moving up, I have my bookcase, and the top shelves are books that I don't reach for that much, as well as my school books, because I don't want to keep them down below because they're not very pretty. But I know that sounds silly, but that's where I kind of like to keep them. And then I just have all of my book collection here, so I'm just going to kind of go to the left, from left to right, and you guys can get a better look. These are all kind of like fashion autobiographies that I've really, really loved reading. And then I have some photo frames in my bookcase as well that I filled with quotes and this little metallic pattern and a picture of Amanda and I. And then in that little confetti bowl, I keep all of my little fortunes. Whenever I go to a restaurant and I get a fortune cookie, I keep the fortune and then I just put them in that bowl. And I also have a collection of elephants. And I didn't even realize I was collecting elephants until recently, but then I put them all together and now they're all lined up in this cute little row. So that is my little desk area, and I think I've showed you guys everything in my room. If you want to see things in more detail or you'd like to see a closet tour, make sure to mention that in the comments below, and that's something we can definitely film for you guys. Getting a look at our room tours, and we hope that you guys liked watching not one but both parts of this video because we had such a wonderful time filming them for you.
There are lots of other highly requested videos that you guys have been waiting to see, and believe us, those are on our list. We're going to try to get those done as soon as possible.
If you enjoyed these videos, please be sure to give both of them a thumbs up, and if there's anything you want to say about any of the videos, then you know what to do. Mention
or
it in
if
the
you have
below.
Any video ideas, be sure to
that
leave
too,
those
but
in the
we always
comment
love
section
hearing
below.
what you guys want to see. And if you love us as much as we love you, then please be sure to subscribe.